Hey, and welcome to Crimson Clyde's No Puff Too Tough. So I was going to do a video today on some geek vape things I got, but instead I got sent something from Vaporesso, and it is this device. This is the GTX 40. It's supposed to be a starter kit, but I'm not so sure. Right, so let's have a quick little look at this device. Let's not spend ages looking over every single detail of it. But we've got our power button here. Ding. Well, does it light up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go, baby's on. What else we got? There's a charge port. We have the air holes here. Okay, and that is derived from, if you look in here, I don't know if I'll show you on this camera because it's a little bit poop. There we go, sorry for the shaky bit. There's the air holes in there. It's also where your coil fits in, it's just a plug and play. And also to fill it up, it is in there. Stick your juice in, topper, upper, and then let for it to settle. This pod, which is called the, I think it's called the GX22 pod, is completely plastic. It's okay, doesn't feel great, but it works perfectly well. Fits in there, and you can adjust your airflow by turning that around. Yeah. So when I first loaded this up about 5 days ago, I put this juice in it. Don't ask me to pronounce that. Blue ball. Basically, it's bananas with cream and some banana and a bit of whipped cream, and also added banana and foam banana with an extra dollop of cream on top. It's quite awesome, actually. Yeah, so I filled it into the pod, as I'm about to do now, because I need to top it up. It's a relatively easy thing to do. Pop it in, fill her up a rubber. Awesome, away you go. And I waited 20 minutes. I was actually patient. Normally I draw the juice through and try and pull it through so the coil's saturated and give it a go, but I actually waited 20 minutes for this one. And I took a draw and I was completely, totally and utterly underwhelmed. Now, you may think, oh, he just doesn't like Vaporesso. I actually do like Vaporesso. I don't know if you'll notice, but there's some Vaporesso batteries up there, and there's the starter kits along here, which I think are among the best out there because they allow you to do so much with quite a nifty little device. But this, on day one, I was ready to throw it. However, day two delivered something else entirely. When I went for it and tried it, flavour was really, really good. That 0.6 coil that comes with it, and it only comes with one 0.6 coil, is really tasty. It's quite tight. Would I want it a bit looser? Yeah, I would. But it's got a sort of like a mouth to lung drip tip on it, so kind of a little bit weird. I'm not sure what to make of this device. I call it the GTX 40. It's the GTX Go 40, and I just don't know what to make of it. I'm not entirely sure. It's very pretty. It's all right. Its construction is okay. It reminds me of the Smock Pen 22 V2. Only this feels cheaper. And I don't know if it's because of the plastic pod, which isn't bad, but compared to the other one on the GTX 80, is that what it's called? The Swag PX80, sorry. The construction just feels a little bit meh, not great, which is a shame. Look, I am not a total fanboy and I'm not a total negative head when it comes to Vaporesso. Smock, that's a different story. Vaporesso, I quite like them. I'm even wearing their blue t-shirt. I would show you it in all its glory, but what you'll see it say is Vaporesso because of my fat belly, and I'm not ready to do that just yet. Thanks very much. Yeah. The coils that are recommended by Vaporesso for this device are the GTX 0.6 mesh, which it comes with it, the GTX 0.8 mesh, and the GTX 1.2 mesh. It says compatible with triple silicone version of GTX coils, which, as we know now, are far better than the original GTXs. They are definitely less leaky McLeakersons, because yeah, that stuff just used to pee out some of those devices, which was a shame. Big shame. Still in a quandary about this. I like the flavour I get out of it, but I'm not sure who it's aimed at. It came with a 0.6 coil. I keep repeating that, and I'm sorry. But why did it come with a 0.6 coil? Would it have been better come with a 0.8, which would have been tighter and more used to 50/50 e-liquids? Or would it have been absolutely bang on the money to supply it with a 1.2 and the 0.8 coil? The 0.8 would have given you just a little bit more puff. Probably put up to 20-25 watts driving from the battery. I don't know. But to give that to a starter with a 0.6 coil, no. Definitely not. Because even if I close it down, I'll close it right down, completely blocked off. No, I don't get it. I don't understand what Vaporesso are trying to do with this. I wish they supplied more coils with it, because then you could say, 0.6 was just in case you wanted a wee tutor to go around, well, whatever, blah, blah. But to supply it deadpan with one 0.6 on coil for a starter kit, mouth to lung, doesn't work. Not this time. I am really looking forward to the GTX Go 80, which is the 3000 milliamp hour version of this, because this is the 1500 milliamp hour version. Okay, so we're talking double the battery, and it'll probably take a bigger, slightly bigger tank, which I think is called the it's called the 26 tank. This is the 22 tank, and I think that was called the 26. I was kind of hoping it was going to be compatible with the PM80. Maybe it will be, I'm not too sure, because I haven't seen one yet. But those coils will take all the way up to, or all the way down to the 0.2 coils, which again pumps out at 60 watts, despite it being an 80 watt device. Are we going to get a 0.15 that takes us to 80? Don't know. It all seems a bit hush at the moment. And I'm still left wondering, why? It's not poop, but it's not fantastic. It's not... I don't know what it's aimed for, and it's really frustrating me, which is why this video is a little bit... shit, for lack of a better word. I'm being rubbish here. I just can't make my mind up about it. Will I keep using it? Honestly, probably not. Now that I've done this review, I'm going to be like, or Vaporesso, I tell you what, if you do get to watch this video, pretty please, could you send me a pack of 1.2 and 0.8 coils? Because I'm not going to open up a packet for one coil to see how your device works. That may sound a bit petty and stupid. Nah, I'll take that in the face. Done worse. You know, give it a go and I'll see what like. But again, unless the device comes ready to sell with a 1.2 or a 0.8 coil, I don't see the point in that. Anyway, that's my thoughts.